Hi, everyone. I'm Paul with MadCap Software. In this video, in this series on sites in MadCap Central, we are going to take a quick look at rolling back output. So you have some live output. It's out there, but then you notice somebody tells you, "Hey, there's a problem. You need to go back to the previous one. Maybe some information got in there that shouldn't be available yet, or maybe you just made a big old embarrassing error. It happens, and you just kind of go, "Oh, geez, I got to get the old one up there and then fix the problem." So let's go into Central and see how easy this is. Okay, continuing with our example from the previous videos, I got my project, my site here for this project output module 3, and we set it as live. And I can get to, I want to go to the projects builds page, and I can easily get there. Actually, these links down here let you get somewhere. So I'm going to click on online help. That's the output that I'm interested in. So immediately it switches, it opens up this page, the builds tab, and this is my target. You can see that previously I had already built a couple of outputs, and this one is set as live. That's one thing I didn't show before, was that you also get an icon in here automatically. It lets you know, hey, this build is associated with a site. You can see there's the site. I expanded that, and it is associated with it. Well, let's say you realize, all right, time has gone by. I'm generating some more output. Okay, let's say you do that. And so you make your changes in Flare, you synchronize them with Central, you come in here and you go, all right, new output, and I'm going to make this the new one. This is going to replace what came before. All right. And this will, again, just take 20 some seconds here. Ooh, that one beat the record. That was 18 seconds on that last one that I did. So this one will finish up here momentarily. And there it goes. As soon as it refreshes automatically, you can see it finished. And yeah, so 18, where is it? 18 seconds again. Cool. So you look at this, you go, all right, I want this to be my new live output, not this one anymore. And I'm going to replace that. Okay, so let's go into the site. This is the one right here, and it's got all your settings from before. And all we're going to do is go in here, and it's already selecting the right, project and target. And we just come down to builds, and this is the latest one. And you go, yeah, I want that one to be the new help. And you click save. All right. And so that is the new one. And I can tell by going right back into that projects builds tab, and you can see, all right, now the globe icon is next to that one, the latest one. And what happened was automatically Flare put a check mark next to the previous one. And what the check mark does is it keeps you from accidentally deleting this thing, because maybe there will be a problem and you'll want to get back to that output. Okay. And so let's say that happens, that somebody notices something in your output and it's bad, and you're thinking, oh God, I just need to get back to this one. Well, using other methods, this can be a real hassle to go back to the old one, but this is very, very simple. You can probably guess what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go back to that site. And again, this is a quick link. Just open that up, and it's going to go back to this page. All right, I'm going to click on that site. And now I'm just going to go back into my builds, and this is the previous one. And so that is something that you might want to make sure that you do. Actually, let me show you this. You might want to just take a look at this number, 62616. That's the ID for it. All right, I only have 3 builds in here, so this is really easy, but you might have a bunch of builds in, and you want to make sure you select the right one to roll back to. So 62616, okay? And so I'm going to go back here, open up my site, go down here to builds. There it is, 62616, and I go, yeah, whew, got that fixed. It is that one now. Go back to our projects builds page. And now this one has the globe, and this one changed, and it is set as keep. All right, Flare just does that automatically. You can actually set things to keep manually by clicking on this checkbox and then clicking this button, and it will add a keep button so that you or somebody else on your team doesn't accidentally delete it. So, okay, you go, all right, I'm back where I was, but now I'm going to go into Flare and I'm going to change my documentation. I'm going to fix what the problem was. I'm going to synchronize again with Central. And let's say that you did all that and you build once more. Okay, so now you're rebuilding this thing, and this is going to be the new output. All right, so this one we know is screwed up right here. So what we want to do is remove the keep setting so we can delete it, because we don't ever want to go back to that build again. So did that, and it's selected still, so I'm going to delete it. Get that thing out of my life. All right. So it is building that, and it automatically refreshes. All right, so this is the new one, 62619. And again, we're going to go back into the sites, and we think everything is great now. And we go back to the builds, 62619. That one is now set as the live output. And we go back here. And there it is. The globe is set there. This one is set to keep, just in case we have to roll back again, and never say never, because we just had to do it. All right. So that is rolling back to an earlier live output. So that was really simple. I love that feature because it makes something so simple that otherwise could be a pain without using MadCap Central. All right. That is it for rolling back to another output. And in the next video, we are going to tackle something that I actually really like, and that I didn't know that I was going to use as much as I do. And that is setting sites to private.